It's very important to test your app in poor network conditions because you never know where your user's going to be using your app. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to simulate that poor network connection both on your device and in the Xcode simulator. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is a great place to get your iOS developer portfolio up and running very quickly so you can showcase your work and get more jobs. Head over to squarespace.com/SeanAllen to get started today. All right, back to the bad network connection. First, I'll show you how to simulate the bad network connection on your actual device. So open up any Xcode project, go to Window, and make sure your device is connected, of course. Devices and Simulators. And if you have devices checked, you should see your device, right? You see Sean's iPhone X. Got to get that 12 coming out soon. Been rocking the X for far too long. So if you see your device, scroll down and you see device conditions down here, right? So condition none. If you click on this and go to network link, now you can see all the options you have. 100% packet lost, very poor connection, 2G, 3G, Wi-Fi. You can simulate a wide variety to do some really thorough testing. Let's go to very poor network because I still want to see my stuff come in, just very slow. Now here's the key. Just doing that isn't enough. You have to hit start. And when you hit start, you'll see this gray icon in the upper left of your phone. Now that's the key because if you don't hit stop, like your phone's going to be going very, very slow. You don't want that. Now, of course, you can stop it by clicking stop here or by tapping on the gray button up at the top and then also tapping stop. So now let's actually run this app on the device and we can see the slow network in action on the device. And you see the gray indicator in the upper left letting me know like, hey, this is slow. By the way, this is the GitHub followers project, SeanAllen.teachable.com. This is the course I made if you want to check that out. So type in SALLEN. You basically search for GitHub profiles and see all their followers. So you can see, look at the network going very, very slow. And again, this is the type of stuff you want to test. You can see the images starting to come in very, very slowly over time. So again, maybe someone's on a subway or in a tunnel or just has horrible network connections. So this is how you can test what your app's going to behave like in those circumstances. So that was the device. Now let's talk about doing this on the simulator. And this is a bit more involved. Like the device is pretty easy. So I usually test that way. For the simulator, you actually have to download some stuff. Now let me show you how to do that. So here I am at the developer.apple.com account screen. So just go to developer.apple.com, click on account. You should see this and make sure you have your proper team selected if you have multiple teams. On the left, you'll see a section called downloads. Side note, this is also how you download betas and stuff. So we want operating systems, applications, but we want something different. So if you click on more in the upper right, you're going to get more kind of tools, right? Now you can search for like additional tools, but it's right here. You see additional tools for Xcode 12. Let's click on that. And then you can see all the stuff that this package includes, but what matters to us is the network link conditioner that you see here. So go ahead and download that. And then we're going to open up that download, double click on that, let it open. And here you see our additional tools. Click on the hardware folder, and then you see network link conditioner like preference pane, because this is going to be in your preferences from here on out after you install it. So double click on that, hit install, type in any password if necessary. Okay, and then now it's installed. Here it is, network link conditioner, but I'm going to close all this out just to show you like where it's at. So I downloaded it, closed all that out. Now if I go down to my preferences here, you'll see it at the bottom in kind of like the hardware section. Network link conditioner right next to your Xbox 360 controller, right? That's where it should be. Anyway, so double click on the network link conditioner and here you go. You can turn it off and on, big switch right there. Doesn't look great in dark mode, but we'll let it slide. And same thing you can do before, right? You can pick your very bad network, 3G, edge, whatever. So we're going to go to very bad network again and make sure you turn it on. So it is on, and you see in your menu bar, you get not a nice icon, but it's there. So there you go. Now I know I'm using very bad network. So back in Xcode, let's get rid of Sean's iPhone and run this on the iPhone 11 Pro. We'll run GitHub followers. And now we got our simulator up running the app, and you can see our network link conditioner icon in the menu. So now we'll leave it in light mode for this one. Again, SALLEN 0400 to see my followers, hit get followers, and now the bad network connection is in play. Same thing you saw on device just a little bit ago, but now you're doing this on the simulator. And again, that is because of this network link conditioner up here. And you see, you can deactivate it and you can open up the preference pane right from the menu bar. But you see in the simulator, things are just going very, very, very slow. Now, just like the device, make sure you deactivate it, and then it should go away from your menu bar because, again, you don't want your whole computer going on that kind of slow internet. But if you out there are trying to test your app on poor network connection, you're probably making great apps. And a great way to showcase those apps to get more jobs, more contracts, is to have a beautiful online portfolio. Like I said earlier, Squarespace helps you get your iOS developer portfolio up and running very quickly, looking nice to showcase your work. Now again, as developers, we maybe want to build it ourselves, but again, we're iOS developers. We want to build apps. Like, let Squarespace handle your website, because if you've ever built a website, it's a lot to manage, right? All the different screen sizes. Does it work on mobile? Is it responsive? All the different browsers. Like, there's a lot of headaches that go into maintaining a good looking website, and Squarespace can take care of all of that for you. There's tons of beautiful themes to choose from to get the look that you want, and it handles all the SEO, all the analytics, like all that good stuff. So when you're ready to build that portfolio, go to squarespace.com to get started. And when you actually want to launch it, go to squarespace.com/SeanAllen to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, so that's how you test a bad network connection on both your device and the simulator. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.